Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Slay the Spire. This is the second level of our new Ironclad run. We're doing okay at the moment, we're trying to get a strength build, but we haven't really got that much strength so far. However, we have just got the first out of 3 of this Gira relic, so now we start every combat with at least 1 strength. Which is okay. We've got 153 gold, so it might actually be worth going for a shop fairly early. But would it be worth going for a shop, say, here? And can we get there? No. We can up here though. And I think we'll get enough gold by the time we get up there to be able to go to this shop. If not, we can go and rest instead. I'm not too worried about elites on this run. I just want to try and get through and beat the game, to be honest. I haven't done it yet, so I want to try and get at least 1 win under my belt. Oh, it's this guy. We can't really nuke him that much at all. So I think you go for the bash and then the strike. Do I have anything else that does debuffs? No, I can't really afford to do that one. Ooh, 10 damage to all enemies. That is going to go on his block though. If I do the 7 damage there, end my turn. I'm going to try and get through these debuffs as quickly as we can. I've seen a few people on their playthroughs kind of not want to play debuffs on them because they will just get negated. But as soon as you've done the first 3, then they will actually take the damage. Got no flex. Do we have anything in here that we want? We don't have flex. We do have card draw. Gonna do 10 damage. I think I might be happy to take 10 damage actually, in order to try and nuke him down a bit. Actually no. Now he can't actually hit us, and we can do a headbutt to get probably bash out, so we can get rid of another one of these debuffs. So here I think we do an offering. And do a pommel strike. Still not got flex out. Any more card draw? No, there isn't. So we take another one of these off. And now, what's our highest hitting one? We've got 20. Oh, I've been neglecting the block. I'm only going to do 3 block though. I think it's actually worth trying to take off some of this armour instead of going for the block. He's only got 14 armour left. That's going to do 8. That's going to do 7, 7, 5. So if we do cleave, then we do a vulnerable, and now we do an explosive explosive potion. He is going to hit us, but we're guaranteed to kill him next turn. That's a lot more damage than I would have liked to have taken this early on, but I don't think we could have played this much better than that. And we can actually get use the feed, so I actually got 91, so I'm actually happy with how that's come out. We did get a regen potion from it as well, got a decent amount of gold from it, and I think Clash is nice, but I think Whirlwind here no, in most instances this is still better. So yeah, Clash Plus. And we're going to go for the shop. Could get Orichalcum, it is nice. Draw 2 cards, then put a card on the top of your draw pile. Don't quite have enough of that, unfortunately. Deal 6 damage. Deal an additional +2 damage. Oh yes, Perfected Strike, we have had that before. It is nice, it does do a lot of damage. I think it is the one we're going to go for. We're not going to... Another feed is okay, but Perfected Strike is a very good nuking card. Innate deals 6 damage to all enemies. We can actually get that on as well. That will be very nice. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Leave and proceed. So let's have a look at this new 6 damage to all enemies one. 7 damage to all enemies, and it is a 0-point card. So that is an attack, that's an attack, that's an attack, and that is a skill. So if we want to use Clash, then we're going to have to use Defend. But that's going to do 21 damage. That's going to do 19 damage. But we can use this one straight away. I think it's going to be better to get the block, use the Perfected Strike and the Clash. He's Hexed, which is whenever I play a non-attack card, shuffle a Dazed. And I have a hand with only 1 attack in it. So, let's defend, and strike. Means we're not taking any damage. Got more of a chance of healing at the end of the fight. Gonna do 15 damage now. So we are going to take about 15 damage as well. Let's do the pommel strike first. I'll do the headbutt, or do we want to make him vulnerable? For making him vulnerable, it's going to make him easier to kill for next time. And we're going to have to take that damage regardless. I do have this regen potion if we need it, but this fight is not that fight. So go for a flex straight away. Intimidate, just in case we don't kill him. Which it looks like we're not actually going to be able to do. I'm going to take another 29 No, we're not. Oh, yes, he was made vulnerable. There is another clash here. Or shrug it off. I think I'm going to take shrug it off because we are still very low on block, it seems. I think here I might actually go for Bishop here. I'm going to try and use Bishops more often than I normally would. You find yourself in a room filled with racks, test tubes, beakers, flasks, forceps, pinch clamps, stirring rods, tongs, goggles, funnels, pipettes, cylinders, condensers, and even rare spiral tube of glass. Why do you know all the names of these tools? It doesn't matter, you take a look around, find some potions. I'm definitely going to take the strength potion. The elixir I can actually discard, and I will take the energy potion and then skip that one. I don't like these. That's horrible. And then I think don't want to draw a card. End turn. Two wounds, that's not bad actually. I'll do feed on you to kill you off. Do flex. Still going to take 10 damage, which isn't great. Here I think I am going to take the regen potion this time because it is going to take a while. Or is it actually going to take a while to kill him off? It's not going to take 5 rounds. It's doing 20 damage though. And do 17. I think we're going to have to do offering here. So if we do 17 damage, no, is there anything else? No, because he's going to reject them all anyway. I don't think we can quite kill him. Strike, strike. Might have wanted to have used a strength potion here. I'm going to take the big batch of damage here for a guaranteed kill. No feed unfortunately, and we don't have... Well, we can try and draw it. And we can do a... No, a pommel stroke will kill it though. As a shame we couldn't get the feed on that one as well. bit more card draw might be good, trying to cycle through to the decent cards in the deck. Dramatic entrance. So this is going to do 16, that would do 17. I think we definitely want to drink the regen. I want to do Shrug It Off. I want to do Pommel Strike on you. Can't use Heavy Blade now. Do I want to use the 2 energy? To do 17 to him? Or do I just want to cleave? I think I just want to cleave here. No, I want to headbutt, because I do want to recycle that back in. So we'll do a headbutt on 39. Yeah, on you. And I'll take the Shrug It Off back. And end turn. I'll take 12 damage here. More frail. Only going to take 12 this time. We can apply a weak. We can do the Iron Wave on you. We can Shrug It Off. And we can strike again on you, I think. Try and get this guy down. Oh, they heal. Oh, that is horrible. He just healed 32 points. You really need to die. Hopefully I'll be able to use a feed. No, I won't be able to because it's in my discard pile now. So I need to do 18 points of damage to you now. And now we're adding strength on. Got 14. Let's try and block. I think we start with a Pommel Strike. Seven left. So we go for the strike on you to kill you off. Go for a Shrug It Off, and we see if it's worth doing the offering. Lose 5 hit points to block 5 hit points. And hit him for 7. That does seem worth it actually. especially if we've got a flex. So we use a flex, we use a defend, and we deal 9 damage to him. We're going to take 1 damage here, but heal up by 2. And this is just a regular enemy as well, this isn't an elite. $65 health left. So we're going to need to put Iron Wave on you. I'm going to want to put Pommel Strike on. And defend. Take 4 damage. That's an attack, skill, skill, skill. So, skill, skill. Thank goodness that's an attack. And a skill, that means I can hit him for 19. 30 left, he's actually in kill range. I'm still going to take damage from this one anyway. 6. Use flex straight away, and we can then kill him with that. Couldn't use feed, unfortunately. Warcry is nice for cycling through again. But I think seeing red plus is just very good. It's already upgraded as well. So in the shop here we're looking for what we're looking for. Get a clash for 27. We get a Warcry. Do we want a clash or a Warcry? I think we get a Warcry. It means we're more likely to get the clash that we have, which is already upgraded, into the hand. So we have a fair few different things that are synergising at the moment. I'd like to try and kind of coalesce them all together at some point, trying to get some more strength based stuff. So we start off with the flex. Then we go for the thunderclap, the strike, the dramatic entrance, and defend. We're still underpowered. We haven't had the cards that we want coming out. We are confused as well, which means Perfected Strike is only actually a 1-point card instead of a 2-point. However, this strike isn't going to be played. So I think that Perfected Strike is a guaranteed. We are going to eat a little bit of damage here, but that's okay. Down to 54 health. Fairly easily manageable. Especially if we use Intimidate. That's usually a 0. That's horrible. Attack, skill, and skill. So we're going to have to do Pommel Strike. We may as well do offering here, because we don't really have much. Yeah, so here we can do, I mean, shrug it off for free. It's a lot. That's 8 block. Or we could do, what, 17, what's that, 34. I don't really want to take that much damage. Bash is good though for that. I think Heavy Blade for 1 is too much to let go of. Now I could have actually done the energy there, thinking about it. $27, so I need Sword Boomerang. It's not going to quite do it. Here's what I think we do. I think this is worth it. We do that, and then we pop this potion to give us 2 energy, and we use feed, giving us +3 maximum hit points. Double your strength. Whenever you lose hit points from a card, gain a strength. From a card means whenever we use over prepare or something, outmaneuvered, then we gain a strength from that. But double your strength. We haven't got any powers yet. Although I love this, we're never going to get high enough for this to be massively useful. It's going to be so situational. And I think getting Rupture is going to be better. Here I think this one is strictly better than this one. We only got 26, so we don't need to go to a shop. And here we get the extra mystery. 23 gold. Pen Nib is really nice, thank you. Every 10th attack is double damage. You come across, oh, it's the library. Yes, we know the library. We can either heal up or add 1 of 20 cards to the deck. I think at this stage we are low enough that we actually need to heal. So I'm actually going to take the healing there, unfortunately. But it means that here I can get my 2nd strength instead. And that's going to be very powerful. And then if we do this one, and then that one, we can get the 3rd strength, which means here we can upgrade a card. So really what I'm doing in this 2nd level is trying to set ourselves up for the 3rd level to be able to beat the 3rd level. Trying to get all the synergy stuff now. So, dramatic entrance 8. Yes. I take 17 damage here. I've got nothing to block. I think we try and nuke this down. And then headbutt to get that one back. And then end turn. Do I want to get the strength? No, because I want to save that for the boss fight, really. It'd be nice not to take too much damage in this one. So we're looking at 12, 19 in total. We need to do Shrug It Off. I think I might be happy to 18 damage is a lot though, isn't it? But I will be taking 11 damage. Doing 18 damage to them is better than saving myself 5 damage. Especially if I can get rid of this guy next time. I'd like to be able to feed off him. If we can, which I think we can only do if we do a pommel strike. That's going to do 8, which will take him down to 15. And that's 9. Need to do another 6, which I can do there. So I wouldn't be able to rupture. And I would be taking 12 damage. But I would be gaining an extra 3 max damage, put me on 100 max damage. I think I might be willing to do this. That is 8 damage there. Strike. And then feed. So that puts me on 100 damage total. Might have been a silly play. It was calculated play though. So I think we want to draw a card straight away. And gain 2. Then I can use all of these. So defend, Iron Wave. Probably shouldn't have actually used that defend. Do that one. And then use cleave as well. I can use both of these actually. There you go. And intimidate on the top. Guarantees that one to come out. So use the flex and intimidate. We make him vulnerable. You can strike and clash, and he's dead. We're on half health. So yes, it's not great. So we can get another rupture here that will synergize really quite nicely. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 4 block. Yes, I do like that. I'm not blocky enough at the moment. Okay, where are we? We still have this before the boss. So I can still rest here. So if I go for this lift, then we are full on the Gira. And we can actually do a mystery which is a fight, and a horrible fight at that. So we gain 2 strength. We do 11 damage to everyone. If I do 27 damage to you, and then do 15 damage, that's quite a nice first turn. Has to be said, that was a very, very nice first turn. And on this one, I'm going to take 12 damage here, so we're doing Iron Wave first of all. I think I want to do a... no. I want to do an offering now. So I was hoping I'd get a better block out. But I think here the cleave is probably my best. Well, actually I've got 3... so I can do a bash on you. Now I've got pen nib. He's vulnerable. This will actually kill that first one. I don't think I'm actually going to take any damage in this fight. And we've increased our max again. So if I use the skill, everything else is an attack. I can hit you for 21 and hit you for 9. Didn't take a single point of damage in that. Gain 12 block is actually, I think, better than 3 weak. I do love this Infernal Blade Plus. Yeah. So now we can rest for 30 and we'll be on full hit points for the last boss. So I think feel no pain first. I actually want to shrug it off as well. Just because this is an exhaust one. Should have done this first. And I think I am actually going to put a poison on him as well. I don't want to add weak to him because he's not going. All he's doing is buffing. This is the champ, 420 hit points, and he increases his strength as we go. So, yeah, this one I think is going to be important. That's going to be important. And I think we need to drink that. Try and take as little damage as we can in the early part of the fight, because as this goes on he's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Do we need to do this now? Yes we do, because then that means I can put 2 vulnerable on him. And I could have actually increased this one, but I think the vulnerable is actually more useful. So if we go for Perfected Strike and then War Cry, I'll take Infernal. No, I want to defend, because then we can use this. 9 damage to all enemies, heal for unblocked. Okay, so we don't want to use this, but it is a nice one to have. Gives us potential for a little bit of healing. So we have a clash, so we want to try and get rid of the skills, which is fine by me, because I need to use them anyway. Means we also need to get rid of the offering, which means drawing another 3 cards and hoping that they are attacks, which they are, if I do that. So, what do? We do Heavy Blade for 48 damage, and we do Clash for 72 damage, and then we end the turn. He's not going to hurt us. We're not going to be able to do 182 this round to be able to get feed, unfortunately. I think I can give him 3 block. He's going to buff again, so we need to do all attacks. It still does 16 damage. Let's do Cleave first. This one does more damage than that one. And yeah, this does more damage than the Iron Wave, but it does exhaust it. No, I'm going to keep it. So long as we overkill him by 4, then I'm not going to be worried too much. He's on 10 strength now. That is horrible. He's going to buff up again. We don't really need to heal at the moment. So we can cleave, strike, strike. It's going to do 30 damage. I'm going to eat that 30 damage. In order to do Sword Boomerang twice. Because 53 damage we could actually do on the next turn. And all I have to do is survive. So we can intimidate him, which gives me 4 block. And then I think we bash, pommel strike, and Pen Nib saved us. 104 gold, and we will add limit break, which is the one we didn't get before, but double your strength. We could have had up to 12 strength in that last fight. Starting to get the strength synergies working now, and that is level 2 done. Oh, apart from me relic, yes. Philosopher's Stone. Gain energy at the start of each turn, so we start with 4. 4 energy at the beginning of every turn, but all enemies are stronger. Then we have Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 2 hit points whenever you enter a campfire. So we are actually would heal 7 hit points whenever we get to a campfire, which is nice. We could fit the runs around them, but it's only 7. Sorry, it would be 14, wouldn't it? Heal for 14. Or extra life. I think it's got to be the extra life. It's worth more than healing. It means you can die halfway through a combat and come back and kill them. And if that's on the final boss, then we've won instead of lost. So we are now on level 3. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel. And I'll see you tomorrow for level 3. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.